So on the reasoning behind the EPBD proposal and really how it fits within the overall Fit for 55 package, a starting point, of course, last year was truly on the climate crisis. So the EPBD recast proposal that we put forward in December is a central piece of this package and of its building-related elements, which are quite many and quite important ones. But if we look at the context today, just a couple of months later, it is really equally relevant to the current energy crisis. Because let us not forget that buildings are in fact responsible for 45% of the energy consumed, for a large part of greenhouse gas emissions. And this becomes even more relevant with the current context of the Russia-Ukraine aggression. So in fact, in the EU, heating and cooling and domestic hot water as well account for 80% of the energy that households consume. So the centrality to the current energy crisis is very, very telling, I would say. So if we look then into a bit the key objectives and zooming into what we have in the EPBD, as regards the climate target focus, we really have a very central attention to increasing the climate ambition as part of the Green Deal. So the reasoning for the proposal had two key objectives. On the one hand, to deliver on the, let's say, 2050 decarbonization objectives, but really a pathway along 2030 and 2040 up to 2050. And then on the other hand, to make a really significant contribution to the reduction of greenhouse gas emissions by 2030, of those coming from buildings and being building related, but similarly on reducing final energy consumption by 2030.